if you think that you're going to go for past life regression hypnosis and you are not going to deal with some kind of different lifetime, for example, you might be shocked to find out you're a woman and find out you're a male in a past life. You might in this lifetime be a male, and in your past life you find out you're a female. I mean, you just don't know what is going to turn up. While you're hypnotized, it may turn out that you are seeing this actual lifetime, but after you come out of the hypnosis, you might say, that's impossible. That's just stupid. That could have never happened. Here's a story of just an example of this kind of thing, about being very rigid in your expectation of what you believe you should be. Years ago, I used to have a publishing company, and it was about publishing esoteric types of books, like about past lives and that kind of thing. So then after a while, I decided to stop publishing books. But after I decided that, a young woman came to me. She had a manuscript, and her book was about, it was fictional, a novel. Like I said, I was past publishing books by then. And her novel had to do with a young woman and about 4 or 5 past lives that she was dealing with. Now, the weird thing is, in this novel, every single past life that the protagonist in the novel, who was a young woman, every single lifetime, she was a Jewess, a woman Jew. She was single, she wasn't married, and she always had a dog. Now, in every lifetime, she changed the kind of clothes she wore, you know, depending on the time period that she was remembering in this fictional story. And the dog changed, but she was always single. She was always a Jewess, and she always had a dog. She said she'd been to numerous publishers and no one wanted to publish her book, and their main criticism was that the protagonist didn't progress. She didn't learn anything, and she didn't change. And to me, it was so obvious. How could she every single lifetime be exactly the same thing? I said to her, you know, I have a past life memory of having been a Jew in the Holocaust, and in this lifetime, I'm not Jewish. Yet in the past, I was. So, I mean, in your novel, your woman there, she could have been something else in a past lifetime. She could have been a Muslim. She could have been a Christian. She could have, instead of having a dog, she could have a cat. She could have a pet ocelot. Who knows? You know what I mean? But you know what? Her thinking was just so tight like this, just couldn't go any further than this little box. She could not conceive of, and this wasn't even herself, she could not conceive of the woman that she was writing about in her fictional story being anything but those 3 characteristics: a Jew, female, and owning a dog. So if you have some kind of rigid belief about yourself that, I don't know why she was so rigid about those characteristics, and I don't know why you might have such rigid characteristics, that people throughout time have been all kinds of different nationalities, been all kinds of different races, they've done all kinds of different religions, they've had all kinds of different pets, they've had all kinds of different livestock. Hello, hello, hello. It's Carol Ann Chapman. I'm the author of When We Were Gods, which is a chronicle of my past life memories of Atlantis. In my previous video on the dangers of past life regression hypnosis, I had said how important it was to find a hypnotherapist that you not only feel really comfortable with, but also someone who is qualified and has experience. Because, I mean, just think of the types of surprises that I have encountered in my hypnotherapy sessions, you don't want somebody who has no idea what to do when something turns up like a past life from another star system. You need someone who's got experience and is qualified and knows how to lead you through this while you're going, this can't be so, this can't be so. In any case, I'm going to tell you a couple of stories of myself where after people found out that I had these amazing past life memories of being from another star system and also past life memories of Atlantis, where things were very, very different than they are now, very technologically advanced, and also on the brink of self-annihilation the way we are right now, but different kinds of technology where we used this crystal, whereas, we use piezoelectric type of technology now and electricity, but it was quite different, and we were quite different in Atlantis. So people have come up to me, in fact this one was a friend, and they want to hypnotize me, okay, because they're all excited about what I'm going to come up with. Well, this woman, she was a friend of mine, and she was going for hypnotherapy certification. And so she assumed that since I was her friend, that I would very gladly allow her to hypnotize me so she could get a qualification of so many hours of hypnotizing other people. But my inner self, my intuition, said no. And I try to follow my intuition as much as possible. So I said to her, you're really important to me and I want to help you, but the fact is my intuition is saying no, and I'm going to say no. Well, she was really put out. She had it in her brain that I was going to do something and help her out, but it was important for me. I don't know what would have happened. Maybe we would have hit one of these lifetimes, like I said, where I'm somehow really surprising, and she has no clue what to help me with as I'm going through it. I had another experience, another story. A girlfriend of mine, it turned out her husband used to hypnotize her for fun. And then when he heard about my interesting past life memories, now he wanted to hypnotize me for fun. Nobody's going to hypnotize me for fun. This is serious for me. It has made, like I said, huge, amazing differences in my life. My view of who I am, of who other people are, of what the world is about, has just grown so much, has just enriched my life so much, but it's not about just for fun. So make sure, number one, that whoever you're going to for hypnosis or hypnotherapy, that you feel very comfortable with them. And if you're getting inside, no, don't. Stay away. Absolutely stay away. Or if this person is not taking it very seriously, they're sort of taking it lightly, this will be so much fun. No. It's not that kind of thing. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. It really matters to me and does wonders for my channel. And also, I would love it if you just tap that like button for a thumbs up. Anyway, where were we? Oh, you're probably going, are there any benefits? Well, of course there's benefits. I have already been telling you how much it's changed my life and opened me to a whole new way of looking at life. And actually, I have a video on the benefits of past life regression hypnosis, and the link is right here. So I invite you to go take a look at it. It's Carol Ann Chapman. I've enjoyed being with you. Toodaloo. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.